You know, you'd think after a while Dougie Ducote would catch on. You know, 50 some videos I've cut on Dougie have been pointing out his thinking errors, the flaws in his thinking. You'd think after 50 videos that Dougie Dumb Shit Ducote would actually catch on to something. But he's Dougie. He's not going to catch on to something. You can hit him with a freaking hammer and he ain't going to catch on that it's a hammer hitting him. So Dougie today gives us a list of the 10 things that make liberals cry. Oh, just make them cry. Of course, Dougie listed himself as number 4. I'm surprised it wasn't higher than that, Dougie. So Dougie tells us what makes old liberals cry. And then he goes on a crying jag. It's freaking amazing. The stupidity that comes out of Douglas Ducote is freaking amazing. He didn't catch on to the fact that he's putting out a post listing the 10 things that make liberals cry, and then he goes on a crying jag. Surely, Dougie, you had a little bit of inkling that, maybe that probably wasn't a good idea. No, Dougie, it wasn't a good idea at all. I swear, Dougie, it's so freaking easy to point your shit out. It's so freaking easy, Dougie. I may have to go find another conservative that's actually a challenge. You're not a challenge, Dougie. You're a fucking idiot. So Dougie says he makes them liberals cry. You're not making liberals cry, Dougie. You see, here's a little known fact for you, Dougie. You see, liberals, just the average liberal, has 50 more IQ points than you do. 60 more than your clown posse. And you're making us cry. One thing on Dougie's list that makes liberals cry is patriotism. Dougie, like we've discussed before, liberals have got more claim on that word patriotism than conservatives do, because, liberals wrote the damn Constitution, Dougie. Liberals fought King George III, got us a country. Liberals won World War II for us, Dougie. That wasn't conservatives doing that. And you know how I know they were liberals, Dougie? Because they elected the same damn president 4 freaking times in a row, Dougie. 4 times in a row. Those liberals elected their own president, and you're telling me that they're not the majority. Pretty stupid, Dougie. So Dougie puts out a video or puts out a post saying, oh, here's the 10 things that make them liberals cry. Dougie goes on a crying jag. He tells us, how he's so mistreated, that he's being attacked because he's a hero conservative. Oh, they're just attacking old Dougie. Oh, they're just attacking old Dougie. He's crying. Oh boy, Dougie's on a crying jag cause he's dishing that shit out, and then when we throw it back in his face, Dougie goes on a crying jag. A crying jag, Dougie. It's freaking amazing, Dougie, how you can't see this shit. You put out a list that 10 things that make liberals cry, and then you go on a crying jag. It's too fucking easy, Dougie. Too freaking easy, Dougie. Oh, Dougie's saying that those old bad liberals, they're hacking him. They're sending out messages in his name, and there's an investigation going on in that. He's blaming me for it without evidence. That means you're lying, Dougie. So Dougie goes on a crying jag. Oh, poor little Dougie. He's so mistreated. He's so mistreated, poor little Dougie. He's that old conservative hero. And those bad liberals are attacking him. Can you show us, Dougie, where it says we're not allowed to attack your stupid ass every freaking time you open your ignorant mouth? Can you show us where it says that, Dougie? Nah, you can't. You can't show that, Dougie. So what have I told you in the past, Dougie? When I go to kicking your ass, all you're going to be able to do is take it. You're going to take it, Dougie. And you're going to cry. When I shove it back in your face, Dougie, you're bullshit, and I point out your damn thinking errors, you're going to take it, Dougie. And I know Dougie's watching because Dougie is one of my subscribers. He gets a notification when I put out a video. Seriously, Dougie, do you ever stop and think before you put something out? Do you, Dougie? I don't think so, Dougie, because I don't think you're a smart man. I think you just take something that pops in your stupid head and you put it right out there without even thinking that, I'm going to come along right behind you and I'm going to stick it right back in your face and show everyone that you're the fucking clown I say you are, Dougie. Poor little Dougie. He's so mistreated. He's telling us that, here's the 10 things that make liberals cry. List himself as number 4. Dougie, you're not making us cry. Because we look at you, Dougie, like you're a fucking clown. An ignorant fucking clown. And we're just amazed, Dougie, that a person can be so fucking stupid like you. 50 freaking videos I've cut on your stupid ass showing you your thinking errors. And you haven't clued in yet, Dougie. You haven't clued in, Dougie. That's amazing, Dougie. That don't make me cry, mate. Dougie, that makes me feel sorry for you. Because somebody can be that fucking stupid. Somebody can be that fucking stupid, Dougie. Liberals are not crying, Dougie. We're not crying. Because like I said, average liberal's got 50 more IQ points than you, Dougie. See, when you have more IQ points and you have more education, Dougie, it's real easy to see when you put out a list of what makes liberals cry, and then you go on a crying jag yourself about, how you're so mistreated. Oh, Dougie, so mistreated. And you don't make the connection, Dougie. That don't make us cry, Dougie. That makes us look at you like, what the fuck is going on with this idiot?